Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and today the part 2 of Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is here, and we're looking forward to see what's going on in the patch details. And there is some deals going on also. There are multiple stuff that is going to be dropped into the game. But yes, let's go slowly one by one to check out what is going on. Also, I want to do a friendly reminder to everyone right now that there is a giveaway running on my channel here. It's a video that I dropped 8 days ago. It's the one that says Crystal Coupon Giveaway Quiz, that you have to go there, calculate some stuff and drop your answer down below so you can win yourself 300 crystals and be ready for the new parts and the new uniforms that are going to drop. So let's go now to see what's going on to happen in our game, and in the same time I want you to make sure that you have smashed the like button, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can get all the community posts, all the new stuff that I'm dropping. Shorts are going on to happen and the new videos, of course. So let's go to see what our guys here saying to us is that they are going to release the most dangerous assassin Gamora with a new uniform in tier 4, and also Groot with will show the great power of nature. Yeah, okay, I'm not sure what why, but yeah, it's nature 3, so yeah, that's why I guess. So two uniforms, one for Gamora, one for Groot. And as you can see here, Gamora, it turned herself into a superhero, as we already thought about. She's staying, she keeps the same how it's called, tags, which is agility, weapon master, and Guardians of the Galaxy, and speed female, but not human. But you already know that a speed female can be used for multiple days of ABL and ABX, so everyone is looking like this on the patch notes. And the fact that she keeps the same things as a uniform effect, and her leadership seems exactly the same, only 5% physical attack increased. And they said, they keep the physical attack, they could do that all attack and be way more useful. But yeah, it is what it is. 60% physical attack for all speed types. And yes, this the passive ability is exactly the same. I think I'm gonna check it out later on. Her first skill seems to have nothing. Her second skill from the other side got paralysis, so it's paralysis from the ABX meta. It's 3 for ABX and 3 for ABL, and she seems to have paralysis, burn, shock, and this. That's all. Basically, she miss fracture, she miss snare, and also she miss how it's called, silence. Yeah, she miss silence also. Let's check out basically her awaken skill. Perhaps her awaken skill got that, but yes, let's go and see that. Okay, so her awaken skill seems to have paralysis and snare, so she's going to have the snare effect for sure as a tier 3 level 80. That's a good thing. But the rest of the characters seems to be exactly the same, like the old Gamora, the uniform passives and all this stuff. Also, she took a penetration 100% and 60% penetration, but in the same time she didn't took any ignore iframe for the enemies, so she doesn't feel like she's going to have a huge impact on alliance conquest, timeline battle, or generally PvP. From the other side, she feels to get how it's called, a damage boost on her 4th skill and on her 5th skill. Increase all attack by 35, increase all attack by 40%, so that's cool. And also she's getting a proc on the 5th skill, so seems to be something like 3 cancel 5 cancel 4, but we have to figure out inside the game to see the damage, as it feels like they didn't went crazy on here. I'm not sure why, but I feel like it's a small increase, at least in the numbers of the character. Perhaps in the game she's gonna smash the game, but we can't really be sure. And in the same time, they give her a kind of unique tier 4 where she can heal herself, and in the same time giving her 50% chain hit damage, which is double than the maximum you could get from energy, from a CTP of energy. I think CTP of energy got like 25% with 200 proc, so it's like having 2 CTP of energies somehow for 10 seconds, which is a lot. And if you consider that every 10 seconds you can have again your tier 4, probably, perhaps not also because here cooldowns are small on the skill, so I'm not sure how fast the tier 4 is going to charge. You know, it's 7 seconds, so it's gonna boost a little of your tier 4, but it's 3 times 7 seconds and 1 3 second and 1 4 second, so probably you're gonna need 2 full rotations to charge your tier 4. So in my mind at the moment it's just a small increase on her damage and stuff, and doesn't feel like she's going to do a lot. But yes, let's go into Groot, the force of nature, as they are saying. And force of nature, what is doing is getting a uniform skill. Also, it's alien male, so you can use him into alien stages. He got the healing tag, but he is not doing a lot of heal himself, as it seems. He got the revive, basically 60%. He already had that, and in the same time he took a tier 2 passive, boosting the damage of all Guardians of the Galaxy allies by 40%, which is really nice for you know, ABL, for World Boss Legend. But in the same time, the fact that he is combo type and Star-Lord is blast type makes him unusable on half of the stages that you want to use alien tag characters, or you know, all the tags need specific characters. All the World Boss Legend, like if you want to use Star-Lord for Mephisto, you can't use him with Groot, because Groot is not a weapon master, and Star-Lord is a weapon master, so it's kind of complicated, the fact that they give him specific heal for only Guardians of the Galaxy and specific damage boost on only for Guardians of the Galaxy, because previously, as you remember, he was healing the whole group. And you can see that now here on his old uniform, he had for all allies 20% heal, which is not a lot, but in the same time it's something. Now he's not going to give heal to everyone, he's only going to give to Guardians of the Galaxy, and the heal is minor. If you think that this 20%, it's every 15 seconds, is really small heal. In the same time, he feels to have the snare ability a lot, 2 times basically, burn paralysis, snare again, so he got 3 times snare, and yes. See, he doesn't feel like he's going to be meta somehow for ABL or ABX, but you already knew that. Only if you use him, you're gonna use him to boost damage of Star-Lord. So he got accumulation himself. He doesn't have any PvP ability, you know, ignoring damage or penetrating or something generally for PvP useful. Oh, he got 5 seconds of all damage immunity, which is not that cool. And in the same time, you know, both of the characters feels like boo-hoo, not really good. From the other side, he took a tier 3 skill, as we already know, which is really awesome. I mean, he can generate some trees around him, and after he's hitting with the trees, and there is I'm Groot in the middle of the screen. That's the only good part from this, at the moment, from this update, at least in the numbers we're seeing down in the paper, you know. In the same time, he takes an artifact that it's pretty much... It's not the same, basically. It's kind of unique. Ignore, dodge, and decrease basic damage received. I can't really remember anyone else getting that. But yes, we have to wait and see on that. And some text of the view A, all effects of X of swords has been changed. Values from the same effect will display. Effects, okay, doesn't seems like really important change here. And the support role has been added to the recommended position of Rocket Raccoon. Oh, now Rocket is support, but they are not saying anything about giving him the proper skill review when you're going to find out which one. It's the how it's called, when you go to skill preview and they issue for information. Okay, I haven't a mighty or brilliant insight at the moment, so I don't really know. Increase basic damage dealt to supervillains, faction effect, 3 bounty rocket artifact not being applied. Oh, really? Okay, we look forward. Okay, feels like a lame update. And yes, I'm not sure if you saw what I did drop on my community post, where I wish that we're going to get, after I saw the second sneak peek, I wish to get a part 3 of Guardians of the Galaxy and get characters like Cosmo, Drax, Nebula or Adam Warlock. But as it seems, they don't really care about what we want, and they're going to drop these 2 characters only. It's kind of weird because they didn't really release the options of the uniforms, and that feels off. Most of the times they're dropping the options of the uniforms. They did skip that, but in the same time they drop some deals to make us say, you know what? Whoa, what a good developers. Look at what they are gifting to us. And yes, I did clickbait myself on this on the forum. And for what I'm talking about, okay, what they did drop here, it's couple of new events going on for Gamora and Groot. As you know already, this thing, the disgusting chests that gives you nothing and you have to pay for them. The hero package here, this is completely scam. Don't fall into the trap to pay for these characters' crystals. Doesn't really worth it. This is disgusting that they keep doing that. But in the same time, they released this thing here, and they're telling you relay package 50 euros, 4,000 crystals. Okay, and you're like, okay, let's see what's going on. 100, and after 88 advanced potential transcendent tickets, 88 crystals. So if you don't know what means relay pack, this is, you know, a completely scam. You feel like there is 88 crystals that you need to give and get the reward, and the huge CLICKBAIT is this one. I dropped that in my Discord and everyone was like, what? Wait, what? 88 crystals for a Fortress CTP? But you know that Netmarble is not close to do that. I mean, they are charging you $100 here, $100 here, $200, $300, $300.50, and they're giving you a CTP mighty, perhaps 75% chances to get a mighty CTP on this chest. Hooray, hooray. So if you spend $350 into your game, you can get a free mighty or brilliant. It's not even a selector. Reforged test. The following CTPs can be acquired from the Reforged CTP chest: mighty or brilliant CTP of authority, destruction, refinement, rage, and judgment. Available only once. Okay, if you want to spend $700, bad news, you can't. It's only for once, bro. So yes, I'm not sure what they're smoking or why they're doing that, but as it seems at the moment, this part 2, it's completely disgusting as the deals they're dropping there. And yes, guys, I can't tell you skip it until Luna Snow is in the game. That's another community post I did last night. Daniku drew this thing into his Twitter account, and he said that he just finished doing that, and it really feels like we're going to get Luna Snow. A lot of people think that they are not going to drop the uniform right now, and perhaps it's for other game, and perhaps it's something that we can't really understand right now. Perhaps they are going to drop that on the summer. You know, there's the summer deals that they are charging you for real money, the uniforms, and people believes that this is going to be a paywall uniform, because as you can see here, it's Lifestyle Series 1, and it's going to be Daniku said Lifestyle Series 2, so it's probably uniform for MFF, this thing we're seeing, but I'm not 100% sure when we're gonna see the uniform. And in the same time, Gamora and Groot feels like At least Gamora feels like she's going to cover a lot of gaps. There is gap for Weapon Master because Star-Lord is dying like a dog. A lot of people is so annoyed by the output of Star-Lord and the fact that he's dying so much. So yeah, perhaps they're gonna turn into Gamora and kill Mephisto finally, stage 75 to stage 79, where I'm using Moon Knight, as you already know from the previous video yesterday. I hope you see it. And yes, let's wait and see. I can't really tell you that we have to skip or something for Luna, but yes, feels really bad at the moment. All we took, and the update for the characters, it's minor, at least minor. I could say none, because as you saw there, it's just a percent. It's exactly the same. Basically, this one, it's exactly the same. The leadership, it's from 55 to 65%, guys. Why? This is exactly the same. I mean, she feels like getting nothing at the moment in my book, and she didn't. Oh, she had this. Okay, she gets completely nothing. Her new kit feels like completely, exactly, basically the same. And let's wait and see before we start crying and rip our clothes off, because perhaps Gamora is going to smash. So yes, that was it. I hope you enjoy the patch notes and the patch details, and see you into the next. Kisses in your faces.